Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a super fun video. I went on a Hoya hunt. I went to Home Depot and I was searching for Hoya, and I want to show you the things that I found. I'm going to start right away because I want to get through everything really quickly. So first I would like to say that it's always a good sign when you see a bunch of newly rolled in carts that have not been unpacked, but then you have full access to. I was so excited when I saw all of these beauties, and they were all on sale for $9.88. A fresh batch of plants that were on sale. How awesome. And they had 2 of those huge carts. I was so excited. This was super early in the morning, so when I tell you this was a wonderful sight to see, I'm telling you, this was just fabulous. The plants were all so healthy. Oh, I was so excited to see them all. These Dracaena I love. I have a really small one. I'm waiting for it to get big. So I'm just trying to give you an overview of other things that are in the store, but really I'm going to be focusing on the highlights that I found in the store. I always check these pots with the terracotta because sometimes you find the best things in those pots. Now this is the Leaf Joy section. Is this Leaf Joy or Proven Winners? Yep, it's Leaf Joy. And this is where I search for the Hoya because this is where they have them. And I found a total of 9 different Hoya on this day. It was so exciting. Now I had to get an ID for this one from Mona. She was the one who let me know that it's a Ficii. And then this is the tricolor Wayeti, I believe that is. I have that one as well. And then I found more of the Rosita, but the label on this one is called the Adrift, but commonly it is known as the Rosita where I am. I think Mona gave me an idea on that one as well. She's so sweet. She knows her Hoya. And there were tons of the Rosita or the Adrift. And they are so extremely healthy. And these sunstress a beautiful burgundy red. They are so pretty. So the cart was just filled. It was absolutely filled. Like I said, it was early in the morning, and I think they were newly delivered. So this is a Crimson Princess over here. I believe that is Hoya number, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That was Hoya number 4. And then the back side is just a continuation of what was on the other side of the cart. And then they had a lot of succulents, and the succulents looked amazing. I mean, those succulents look so healthy. I'm really getting into the really spiny succulent, or cactus. I think they are so cute, and they fare well in the colder weather. So I'll be able to leave them outside, and that's a really good thing. Here is a Crimson Queen, and that is going to make number 6, is it? Is it 5 or 6? I'm losing count now, guys. Oh, no. That was a beautiful plant as well, but I really don't know if I can keep up with her moisture needs. And here's a Bertonier Hoya. So that will be number 7. That one was so full and happy. Very beautiful. Here's another queen. And now this one right here, this is in the Trumbull store in Connecticut. This one was trailing so long. That was a really, really healthy plant. And there are quite a number of them in there. All of their hanging baskets looked really good. I was happy about that. Oh, they had the Xanthosoma plant that I was looking for, but they all had damage on the leaves. They were nice and big though, but all of them had damaged leaves. Here's another queen, our number 7 Hoya. That one, I believe that one was the most full on the top. The last one was the longest, and this one was the most full on the top. I love it when the queens have just a little bit of variegation on the sides. Look at this alocasia. This is a longuloba. This is a beautiful plant. There were only 2 on this shelf on this corner, and they filled up the entire thing. This plant is gorgeous. There are so many leaves on that plant. Those get really big. That's at the $29.99 price, $98 price. Those get really big. So if you buy that one, just remember that it will definitely get really big. And then guys, look at the goodness that I found on the shelf above. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This Heart's Desire Anthurium was a shock for me. I was on a Hoya hunt, but I did not ignore this Anthurium. I was so excited to see it. Wow. And there were so many. I thought that would be the only one, but then there were just so many. So I had to pull a Janae Simone and pull them all out so that I can look at all of them together. I had so much fun in this store. It was so early in the morning. I had to have fun. And then I had to drive quite a while to get to this store because this is not a store that's very close to me. So I just took my time. Now this one right here was definitely the contender that I was looking at because it had probably about 5 plants in the pot, but some of the new growth was damaged, and that's why I didn't choose that one. And then look at this Hoya, Hoya number 8. Look at that Hoya. Isn't that beautiful? I believe it's called an SP Saba. And it's beautiful. The coloring, everything is so beautiful. I love it. So that's Hoya number 8. And they had so many of them. And here is the mellow. The mellows were so full, so happy. I love the mellow. The texture of the mellow is just, ooh, I just love that plant. And look at the price, guys. Look at that price. Woo, love it. Absolutely love it. Now this Florida Beauty was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was kind of wild looking, but truth be told, if you were to just stake it up or just like arrange it differently, that would be gorgeous. So now I went to another store. This is the store in Derby, Connecticut. And I had to drive a little while to get to this one, but they still had the $12.98 sale, but they had different plants. Here they had a cupria. They were a little bit overwatered, and so I mean, as much as I love cuprias, I didn't purchase it. Then they had the $9.88 plants, and they were all freshly delivered plants. So they were all in very good shape. Lots of Amazonicas. They had so many beautiful plants in this store. Look at these beauties. Look at them. And I mean, this price is, it would be easy to go wild in here. And then look, they had the Michelitziana. This was not for $12.98. These were the $29.98 pots. Oh my goodness, that was a beauty as well. I really liked that one. Oh, I was so happy about this. And I looked around to see if there were any plants that had like pest on them around these plants, and I didn't see anything with pest. And I just noticed that there was a Hoya sitting there. Oh, so that was number 10 or 10. And this Crinkle 8, I believe, is number 11. So I actually saw more than I thought I saw. Oh, this Hoya hunt was perfect. I loved it. So on to the next store. We are now in Hamden, Connecticut. And Hamden had yet another set of plants. They didn't have many of the specialty plants that I saw in the other store, but they had these nice standelianas, the Monstera standelianas, and they were very beautiful. They had lots of peruse, and they were very pretty. And they had the tortums. The other stores didn't have the tortums. And the tortums looked very, very healthy. Look how pretty that is. Very, very pretty. I enjoyed seeing those. This is such a beautiful glossy plant. So I'm at number 11 now with Hoya. This is another one of the queens. And this pot of Cebu Blue was so beautiful. It was trailing perfectly, absolutely perfectly. And this store did have some of the small pots of Hoya, but they were the very same as the last store. So I didn't go through the shelves and do that again because, I mean, you already saw the last shelf. This was the last store. This was in North Haven, Connecticut, and this was the only store that had those golden crocodiles, I believe. They were the only one that had the golden crocodiles. And look at these ninjas. Look at the size of the leaves. Look at the quilted dreams. Wow. Oh, I was in love, guys. I was in love. What a day shopping for Hoya. And yes, they had all of the beautiful smaller pots with all of the Hoya in them. Fabulous trip. I was so excited about everything that I saw this day. I hope you guys are seeing this goodness over here. So, haul time. Okay, I'm sure you know what I purchased. I'm sure you do. But we're going to start off with this beautiful Quilted Dreams. And I do have a Quilted Dreams, but when my plant cabinet fell, I had just gotten my plant to upsize its leaves and to have more mature big leaves. And it got the shelf just fell right on it and popped them off. And so when I saw this beauty right here, there was just no way I wasn't going to purchase it. No possible way. And you saw the price, guys. You saw it. It has lots of new growth in there. And it has corms sticking out of the soil. This is just a big, beautiful, healthy plant. Oh, I love it. I love it. Next, I purchased this Heart's Desire, and I purchased the one. This was not the largest one. There was one that had maybe 5 plants in it. This one, from what I'm seeing, has 3 plants in it. But what I looked at was the fact that this one has an inflorescence. And I just pretty much felt, well, this plant is telling me that it's happy because it is flowering. And so I chose this one. And I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. This is a beautiful, beautiful plant. Her leaves are so gorgeous. She has this right here. Are you moving? Okay. She has this right here. Then she has this one is another growth point from another plant. And then this one right here is just coming in on that plant. So at least there are at least 3 plants in this pot with growing from different areas. I'm happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Oh, it's so pretty. Now this one right here had the largest leaves. Definitely it had the largest leaves, but it was not the most full. But again, this was the one that just caught my attention. Next is my Hoya. Oh, I picked up this Hoya Saba, and Yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. She is beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. This almost feels like cardstock paper. And I'm seeing that this one right here, this leaf in particular, has some variegation on it. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll get, oh, I do see the little splashes on some of them. In the beginning, I only saw the silver splashes on that one, but this one has it, this one has it. So yay, I'm looking forward to seeing this get more splashy. I do have to cut this little thing here because that's dry, and then I think the tip of this one is dry. So I'll cut those, and I know that usually when you cut them, it ignites them to start growing more. So happy, 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 guys. Beautiful. And then the last one I picked up was this Ninja. And I had actually planned on purchasing a Ninja because they have them in Trader Joe's. Actually, I'm not sure if Trader Joe's has the Ninja or the Black Velvet, but I just wanted one of these that was really full. I was actually planning on buying two and putting them together, but this one has 2 plants in it, and it's very full. And look at what I saw. It's variegated! Oh my goodness, it's variegated. Look at that beautiful leaf. And I got nervous. I said, I wonder if this is variegation or if this is like some kind of disease. And in the Facebook group that I'm a part of, I asked about it and they said that's definitely variegation. It's on this one, and on this plant, almost all of the leaves have the variegation. Look. And then this is another plant in the bottom that came from this one, and it has the variegation as well. Oh, this was such a great Hoya hunt. This is not a Hoya, but it was a great Hoya hunt. But this one right here was definitely the showstopper, and I'm really happy because it's all of the leaves on this plant, not this plant on this side, but just this side. They are all variegated. But then this side, the leaves are all so dark. I love it. Oh my goodness. This was such a wonderful find. Look how pretty it is. And you can definitely see the variegation on the backs of the leaves. See that? So it is going all the way through. But I couldn't believe it. At first I saw this leaf and then I said, oh, what is that? Then I looked on the next leaf and it was on the next, but it was all on, it's on actually 2 plants, because this is the latest leaf for this plant, but then there is one that is emerging. But then this plant is just a corm that germinated from this plant. And then there's another one right here that is germinating from this plant. So maybe that one will be variegated as well. Yay. I'm so excited, guys. Look at that baby. Oh! I got into the car and I was screaming. Oh, I was just so happy. This is what I wanted. I wanted one of these. I love the Ninja. I love the Black Velvet as well. I have a number of Black Velvets, but my Ninja, I put it outside and I think I wasn't watering it enough. I'm learning how to water my plants outside. It's like every single day you have to water them, and I wasn't doing that because I'm used to the watering that I do in here, but it's not like that outside. Anyway, wow, that'll be another video. So there's so much new growth happening in this. So this main plant has a leaf coming out. The baby has a leaf coming out. There's another baby next to that one having some time coming out. And then this plant, on the secondary plant, has a leaf coming out and a baby in the soil. This is just filled with joy. It's just filled with joy and happiness. And that's how I like it. Guys, what a hunt. This was intoxicating. I loved it. It was so much fun. So this was really, really a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're able to find some of these goodies. And I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye!